Friday was good television. I watched Belle Collective first, and then I watched the Braxtons second. I will talk about the Braxtons later. I will settle on season 6, episode 4 of the Belle Collective. Amanda, girl, you know you're wrong. Okay, Latrice has her party, swim party. So everybody is, sort of revealing anyway. And Latrice's friend Amanda, who is also part of the show, while they're playing this game, the question is, are you attracted to anyone in the group? Now, as the show goes on, the viewers realize that Amanda actually said Glen. Had I known that first, I would have been angry with Amanda right away. But she says Glen. Now, Carrie said, count to 3, everybody, and we're going to answer at the same time to hear a resounding no. Now, that's what we initially heard. Later on in the show, viewers discover that Amanda actually said Glen. And so, of course, the question is, Glen, are you attracted to anyone in the group? He says, I'm not attracted to anybody but my wife. And so now Letitia wants to say, why is Amanda saying, you're lying, you're a liar? So they go outside to talk about it while Amanda's date, who happens to be a girl, a lesbian, who knows Marie, so she's Marie's cousin or whatever. She and Glen are going at it because, again, she's Amanda's date. So she's saying to Glen, I saw the DMs. Okay, now, after we discover the DMs, while Letitia and Amanda are engaged, okay, the DMs didn't look so bad to me, nor did they look so bad to Letitia. Now, I'm speaking like a married woman, I know, but follow me here. What we saw, and I'm sure there was something we did not see because the producers know how to set up a show. It shows that Amanda says happy birthday to Glen on a text. First of all, if you know my husband like you, why are you sending happy birthday to him on his birthday? Okay, but Letitia thinks they're all friends, so Letitia like, okay, that was his birthday. Okay, and then they keep on, going through the messages, and she's like, oh, okay, so that was something we invited you to. Oh, okay, that was my birthday. Is that it? Let's look at Facebook. And then Amanda says, no, this is Facebook, so it's no big deal. And then they go and they meet Glen and the fellas outside next to the pool to confront him. And Cliff tickled me. That's Latrice's husband. Cliff goes, stay calm. Don't say anything. Look innocent. Beat this. And I couldn't help but to notice the 3 of them had on the same shorts. And that would be Glen, Cedric, Dr. Marie's guy, and Cliff. So maybe they all went shopping together. Maybe they changed into those outfits that Cliff provided for them. I don't know, but I thought that was cute. Okay, so Glen does state that they dance, and Carrie was okay with that too. Okay, you guys dance. Again, I say, if you think my husband's attracted to you and you consider yourself friendly with me, why are you dancing with him? Okay, so they dance. But later on, when Latrice visits Letitia at her shop, when Latrice visits Amanda at her beauty shop, and they start walking, she brings her coffee, they're sipping their coffee, and then Amanda reveals that Glen put his arm around her at an event where they were. Why are you allowing my husband to put his arm around you? Why are you standing so close to him, enjoying that arm around you? Why didn't you just move his arm away and say to him firmly, don't do that? Okay? Now, I see that they're both at fault. Even though Letitia is crying, I mean boohooing, and she's upset with Glenn, her husband, but she's mad at Latrice and Amanda, especially Latrice. And then it comes up, oh, I don't want to be a part of a Belle collective with these kind of women when Marie and Carrie visit her. It's not about throwing somebody out of this women's group. I don't like it when you guys do that. It's about accepting what is perceived as true because there are a lot of truths here. What I see is that Amanda wants your husband, just like you reveal by the end of the show, when you are talking to Glenn, you're no longer giving him the silent treatment. He and the stepdad of his are painting, looks like the garage, the border at the bottom, but they didn't have any painter's tape. Where was the blue tape? But anyway, and they didn't have the plastic that you put down. I mean, garbage bags are okay, but just throw for the show's purpose that big white plastic that you put on the floor. I digress. So she says to Glenn, this is Letitia talking to her husband, that Amanda said she wanted to F you when she saw you. Okay, so that is how they met some time ago, 3 years ago or whenever it was. Well, now, why are you still being friendly, uh, Letitia, to Amanda? Because she has already told your husband what she want to do. And guess what? He's a man. If you say that to a man, that turns him on, and he's going to remember that. And women know that. And maybe now Amanda has got so frustrated waiting for Glenn and dealing with whatever other men she happened to be dealing with, married or not. She has now turned to the other side, and now she's dealing with a lesbian. I digress. To each his own. Um, Now, I saw Carrie's husband in a different way this time. He seemed to be, maybe he's not interested in filming, being a sports agent. And by having a position like that, yes, he too gets a lot of attention. And some women prefer them light and pretty like him. Yes, he is handsome. And some of us prefer them dark like Glenn. I get it. And they're both handsome. So I was thinking last episode that since he's so dry on camera, maybe he has his own thing going on too. But maybe not, because when Carrie, uh, spread out the board with food on it and blankets on the ground and pillows outside. I mean, it was nice. He appreciated that. And he admitted to her that you are the only person I want to do life with. And I like that. So he's okay in my book. Now, if he keeps complaining why his wife is just trying to make a coin, why they can't spend more time together, then I would be side eyeing him again. Now, Dr. Marie was right when she told her to be husband again, that he needs to get rid of that bed in his house. That too many women have been in that bed. That she actually have a problem with him keeping that house next to his barber business. I agree with her. Just like I agree that Latrice's husband Cliff should not be spending almost every night above their business. Who is he staying with? I mean, after a while, you don't trust that. I mean, he's older, but you would think in that big mansion of his and Latrice that she admits that she loves, that he would be at home with his wife in that comfortable bed. I mean, I don't know if the bed above Taste is comfortable or not, but I believe it is very, very inviting in that nice home. And what else stood out? I believe those are the main stories. I enjoyed another episode of Belle Collective, Season 6, Episode 4, and you should do the same too. Peace and blessings.